Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone. For drivers who want to get the most out of their cars, it's Bridgestone or nothing. Dow Automotive Systems, improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com. And by Hyundai. Experience the 2011 Hyundai Sonata today at HyundaiSonata.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Burgess from Motor City's finest newspaper, the Detroit News. Are you ready for the latest and greatest from the automotive world, plus some awesome hair care tips? I hope so, because it's all coming up right now. As you know, this is Autoline Daily for Wednesday, the 5th of October, 2011. We've got a great show planned for y'all, so let's get started. From the personnel file, wardsauto.com reports that Nissan's Larry Dominick has left the building, literally. The longtime product planner for its North American arm and father of the Titan pickup has joined TrueCar, an automotive industry data firm. Mr. Dominick started his career at General Motors before moving to Nissan and eventually taking over as the company's top product planner for the Americas. And he's responsible for much of its current product line, including the GTR, Rogue, and Juke. Larry's a friend of the program, and we wish him the very best in his new venture. We're sure he'll be missed at Nissan. Remember the Ridgeline? Neither does anyone else, except Honda apparently. The company is refuting reports that it's discontinuing the slow-selling model. According to the mothership, the Detroit News, rumors of the car-based pickup's demise are false, with company spokesfolks calling it an important part of the brand's lineup. They can say whatever they want, but it will never outsell the Accord, Civic, or Smart for two. According to the data mongers at Wards, though, through September, Honda has sold fewer than 6,500 Ridgelines in North America. That's down almost 50% compared to the same time period last year. Chevrolet introduced its brand new Colorado midsize pickup in Thailand today. The truck is a result of a 5-year, $2 billion program, and it'll be sold in more than 60 markets around the world. Thai buyers will get 26 different combinations of models to choose from, with all kinds of powertrains, cabin, ride height, and other options. 2 engines are offered, 2.5 and 2.8 liter Duramax diesels. The larger of the pair belts out 180 horsepower with 346 pound-feet of torque. Buyers can choose between a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission. Engineering for the new Colorado was led by GM's Brazilian operations. The truck was also designed in South America. Now I know what you're all wondering, when can I buy one? Well, the company hasn't announced if the Colorado is coming to the States yet. Stay tuned for more. Steve Jobs returned to Apple, Hong Kong went back to China, and Princess Diana died. The year was 1997, a high watermark for things. Bringing us back to the Clinton era, Autoblog reports a garage in Singapore is stuffed to the gills with 150 brand new Chrysler Neons. If you're looking for a small car bargain with a retro touch, these pristine 0-mile 97 models are for sale. A company is parceling them out for just $13.50 a piece. Of course, the whole lot could be yours for about $200,000, excluding shipping charges, of course. Naturally, the question still remains. Why have 150 Neons sat untouched in a Singapore garage for a decade and a half? If those Wall Street protesters are starting to gain popular support, then a new cry for "Remember the Maine" may not be too far away when it comes to the gas pumps. It seems some station owners are overcharging customers in Maine, and we don't mean by a penny or two. The Bangor Daily News reports that one station was actually shut down by the state because the pumps were so far, in weights and measures speak, out of tolerance. State inspectors said that for every 1,000 gallons pumped, consumers were out more than $2,300. Now that is something to protest. We'll keep watching that story to see what happens in Maine. In the meantime, you may want to keep an eye on your local pumps. After the break, a look at how Jaguar and Land Rover have been doing in the global sales race. Stick around.
What if we always settled for the first thing that came along? Then we'd never have gotten here. Introducing the Sonata Hybrid from Hyundai.
It's been a good month for the venerable brands from Britain. Not only did Jaguar and Land Rover make a big product splash at the Frankfurt Auto Show with the CX-16 and the Defender, But their 2011 sales keep rising, especially Rovers.
We had a great September. This is our 27th consecutive month of year-on-year sales increases. We were up 10% in September, and we're up about 15% for the year.
Part of that growth the company attributes to the product, but sometimes good numbers just comes down to even better timing.
From our perspective, I think our customers are probably fairly affluent and fairly well insulated from some of the job crises, and so from that base of when the economy was down for everyone, they've recovered fairly well. And you know, a luxury business, a lot of it is a lease cycle, so we're 2 and 3 years into the lease cycle, and they're coming out of their leases and they have to buy new cars as well. So there's a certain portion of those folks who are automatically coming back to the market.
And one of the products the Land Rover is banking on to grow the brand is its new small luxury crossover, the Evoque. Autoline's Seamus McElroy is out west right now test driving the vehicle, and he'll have that report in a future show. And that does it for today's broadcast. But before I sign off, make sure to check out Roundabout this week, a show I have never received a formal invitation to attend. The crew is celebrating their 100th episode, so don't miss it. The show goes live on Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Signing off, I'm Scott Burgess from the Detroit News. Thanks for tuning in. And always remember, it's the conditioner and nicotine that provides the golden shine. Bye.